Fishing Adventures with CJ. In this video, well, sorry, we're in the garage and the dryer's on. No, the washing machine's on, so sorry about the noise. But in this video, we're going to be doing a review on my kayak. So yeah, there's my kayak. Well, there's my messy fishing corner too. Yeah, it's messy. But you can't really clean fishing gear. Tried it millions of times, so I did it, and it never ends up working. But yeah, let's get into this. Filming this on my phone today. Okay guys, for some weird reason my camera just stopped filming. But this is my kayak. It's pretty cool. It's I believe it's a Seaflow. Yep, Seaflow tandem kayak. And yeah, I go out with my dad on this thing, and it does its job. Filming this on my phone, as I said before, so if it's not good quality, I apologise. And yeah, I'm just going to go from the front all the way down to the back. The back's probably the most boring part. This esky, actually I'll go tell you what this esky. Well, this esky, I put my bag in, and I put my phone in, and my dad puts his phone in, and then my dad puts his bag in. And this is pretty much our waterproof bag for all of our stuff. And yeah, and if you don't know, I have allergies, so my medicines go in here. So just in case I do have an allergic reaction, I'm safe. So that's what that's for too. So yeah, so I usually either sit on the esky, or I usually move this to the back right there, and then sit down here. But yeah, so I put my tackle bag at the front here, so it's easy to reach, because I'm usually standing up here flicking lures and skip casting and stuff. So I don't really sit much. I'm usually flicking lures up here. Then if I do something like lose a lure, I can just quickly go down here, grab the lure, grab the rod, tie it up, and then grab the scissors and cut the knot, and everything's okay. So I'm usually standing up most of the time. If I'm not standing up, I'm sitting on the esky right. I'm sitting on the esky right here. My legs like this, flicking lures. And yeah, that's how I usually flick the lures. And oh yeah, got the net here too. So I got the fish, scoop the fish up, put the fish either there, lie there, or put it up. Put it there, and take the fish out. Then put it here, and then I usually grab the brag mat out of this pocket, and then lie the brag mat down there, and that's how I usually measure my fish. My rods, I only take like 2 rods, mostly because that's all this kayak fits. But I'm looking into buying some rod holders. But at the moment, 1 rod goes there. You could probably fit 2 rods either side, but I only bring 2 because that's all I need. That's all I need really, because I'm used to being like a land-based angler, and I only bring like 1 rod, most of the time. So like 2 rods is way enough for me. But I usually got this rod for my heavier lures and like skip casting lures. I'm looking to put 15-pound braid on this one too. But yeah, then they just lay down like that. So like I can just grab it, flick, put it back down, grab this one, flick, and that usually works for me. And then finger was in the way then. And then usually and then I flick my rods there, and flick my rod like that, and then I have this Tupperware that has all my soft plastics and everything that I forget to put in my tackle box. So at the moment it has stickers, my birthday present that I got from my good mate Zach, and then I got my Christmas present, 7th year dam kit, got that in there. Got some 10-pound Travis Walker Tech tackle monoline in there for the leader. Got some live foot. We've got some live stuff. We've got some Z-Man. We've got some Wonka Cities. We've got some Meg Bites. We've got some... Is there no sliders? Oh, yeah. These are the best baits ever, these sliders. They're my favourite bass lure so far. But then when I'm done that, I can just put this lid back on and then lift this up, slide that under, and then move those like that and move that like that. And that's where I usually fish from and stuff. Oh, it just got blurry. And that's where I normally fish from, and yeah, so now the crisis is averted and I got it not to be blurry. So then coming down here, it's pretty sturdy in the water. Like I could rock and stand up here and do everything I want. And yeah, I am looking into getting a sounder for it. If I got a sounder, excuse me, if I got a sounder, it would probably either go here, so like right here, so I can see it and it's easy, with a ram mount that pokes up like there, so I can twist it wherever way I want, twist it down, twist it up and stuff. Or another one would be at the front here, but my net's there, so it's not really likely to do that. But I think it's going to end up being mounted here or something, right there or here, just because it's the most flat area on this craft, and it's probably going to be the easiest to mount the sounder. I'm going to lean towards a sounder that maybe that you can twist around like that, so like I can twist it to my dad when he wants to be fishing, and twist it to me when I'm jigging for the Australia Bass at Hinds Dam. It's very loud. I'm going to wait for the washing machine to get quiet. Okay, we're going to continue because it's quiet, so I'm going to try... it just got loud again. It's quiet. Oh yeah, and the rod stuff I would probably mount some rod holders here on this flat area, and I might get a crate for the back there, like vertical rod storage. Oh, and I might get an electric motor for this too in the near future. Yes! Are you done, washing machine? You rock, mate. And yeah, this is where my dad sits / stands sometimes. He was the idea that put the... I don't know, I was saying to him, why do you want to put this esky here? Can't you put it at the back there? And he's saying, no, it will be fine. And every single time I just see him with his legs right here. It must be the uncomfiest way ever. But he does it. And I'm glad he does it because my stuff stays nice and dry. But I am going to try to find an outer way to put it back here, because I reckon if he has more room, he's gonna catch more fish, so he doesn't restrict his movement. Oh, is that a bee? That's a bee right there. Are you serious? How did that bee get in the cup holder? Okay, guys, rest in peace, bee. I'm not touching that, so I'm just gonna tip the kayak over and wash it out. So yeah, back here is where either the esky's gonna go, or this is where my shoes go, my thongs, or at my clogs or whatever shoes, whatever really that doesn't need to be waterproof. I remember once I tucked my rods underneath here with the tips going this way. Was not the smartest decision. But at the moment when me and him go bass fishing, oh yeah, I went bass fishing 3 weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago, and I hooked up to a fish, but I lost it. It was on a topwater frog, I believe, Berkeley pop frog. And I think I got it on camera, so let me just play it right now. Now, do you have your lighter? Oh yeah.
On?
Yep, on.
Go. Go, CJ. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Get it back in there. Have a look at the leg. Was it on or a snag?
It was on.
Definitely on?
The line was moving.
Yeah. Grass, man. It's the grass.
And yeah, as you saw from that, I got really depressed really fast. And I'm never going bass fishing again. Nah, just kidding. I'm probably going to go next week. Actually, I'm probably going to go tomorrow. But yeah, that was really depressing, and I don't know why I didn't hook up. Oh yeah, that's right. That day I hooked up to 5 fish, and I lost 5 fish because when I went back to the kayak launch point, guess what? Rookie move by CJ. The hook, the hook was non-existent. There was no hook at all. It was tucked in. If you know what the Berkeley prop frogs are, is it filming? Yes. They're like this. They're tough. They're not soft. They're tougher than soft plastic, but not like a plastic lure, like a hard body plastic. It's like very tough. So when a hook gets in there, it doesn't want to budge out. So I put my lure in the hook from the first hook up. The fish squashed the hook in there, and I was dumb and I didn't check that if the hook was all right, and I was casting a lure that couldn't catch a fish all day. And then when I went back, and then hooked up to 5 fish, went back to launch and went, that hook's not in there. So that's a bit depressing, but I've gotten over it now, and I'm going to get some Z-Man finesse frogs for my future bass fishing. Is it filming? Yes. And yeah, I'm going to get these Z-Man finesse frogs with the weedless hooks. John Costello's, one of John Costello's favourite lures for bass. And I'm going to flick those around in the lily pads and stuff like that. So yeah, but let's keep on this kayak. So, this kayak was on special for $100 at, where was it? Anaconda. $100 special at Anaconda. They were clearing them out. Anaconda doesn't sell any of their kayaks with paddles, which sucks. That's why they're so cheap at Anaconda. But so we picked up these 2 paddles. At first it was one crap paddle that we found on Gumtree for $10. But then we found these 2 paddles for $20 up on Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace is so much better. And that's what we paddle. I usually use the white one because it's cleaner, and I like clean. And my dad usually uses the black. But it's not really often when I'm kayak paddling. And when I'm kayak paddling, I usually put this here, like there. It's uncomfortable, but it does it because I'm not flicking lures. And I put my feet like this. And then, yeah, I'm paddling. And then when I'm fishing, I stand up, push this behind me like that, and start flicking lures. When I want to get back down, put that there, start paddling, jump back up, flick lures, jump back down, and paddle, and then blah, 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 blah. Booyah! And that's my kayak walk. Oh, it's upside down. My apologies, guys. That was probably all upside down. And yeah, guys, that's my kayak. It's pretty cool. I'm going to get some B-roll. See you on the next adventure. See you signing out. As I always say, stay safe on the water. Keep your lines wet. See you signing out. Bye.